You celebrate me like no other man. My femininity takes off.
Beauties, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time since I did an actual makeup tutorial. I was, of course, inspired by fall. I love the earthy, rich, dark tones. So I wanted to do an affordable / drugstore tutorial for you guys. Now, I'm saying affordable because all the stuff is affordable, but you can't find all of it at the drugstore. Case in point, this eyeshadow palette that I've been wanting to use, and I wanted to feature it on my YouTube channel because this brand is owned by a Mexican-American woman, and that made me so excited. Her name is Araceli, and her brand is Araceli Beauty. I just love that name so much for like a girl. Araceli, it's just such a pretty, girly, feminine name, but she has this collection of eyeliners, brushes, lashes, and she has this eyeshadow palette that I'm using today called Jalisco Eyes eyeshadow palette. So I'm guessing she's from Jalisco or her family's from Jalisco. I've never talked to her, but she's super sweet online, and she sent me this really cute care package with like pan dulce stickers and Mexican candy, and it was like the whole presentation. I was like, yes, I'm all about it. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and a lot of them are more earthy, red, rich tones, and I actually ended up using every single eyeshadow color here on my eyes, and it's really great quality, affordable, cruelty-free, made in LA. But anyways, let's jump right into the makeup tutorial because it is going to be step by step. So if you guys want to recreate the look, you can follow along and get this look for yourself. I'm starting with a Wet n Wild eye primer. So when you first put it on, it's going to be a little oily, a little sticky almost. Once it dries, it's going to be the most mattified primer you'll ever encounter. I'm also filling in my eyebrows using this really great and precise eyebrow pencil by Maybelline. Just gonna shape them in a really great color also because it's dark enough for my eyebrows, but not too dark where they're too bold. Now moving on to the Jalisco Eyes eyeshadow palette, we're going into Sombrero, which is a soft matte brown color, and that's gonna go on the crease, on the brow bone, with a blending brush all across, just getting a nice sweep of color all over. And then going into Corazon, which is a matte red, and that's going to go into the crease. We're going to add dimension, so we are using a lot of different colors for a really nice gradient effect. Then we're going into Café, which is a deep dark brown, also matte, and I'm going in with a more precise blending brush and just applying that to the outer corner first, and then blending it out with a blending brush. And I'm also using the color Café to go underneath the lash line in the outer corner, just like this. Now I'm applying the color called Amor with my fingertip. You just get so much more color payoff, and that's gonna go in the inner corner. And then this one here is called Tequila, and that's going to be the highlight color, also shimmery. It's going to go right in the inner tear duct to really open up the eyes. And Horchata is this matte highlight color that's going to go underneath my eyebrow. And that's it. Just going to grab a little wipe for any fallout, and we're done. Now that I have the eye makeup on, I am going to be doing some eyeliner. I did get this in the other day. It's by L'Oreal Paris, and it's the Flash Cat Eye set. They came out with a few things for Halloween, and that's why this set includes the little cat ears. But what really caught my attention was that they have a stencil included for the wing. All right, ooh, these are cute. Okay, should I put them on?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so this is the Flash Cat Eye by Infallible. So we're gonna use the stencil. It's pretty cool because it comes attached to the actual eyeliner. It's a felt tip black eyeliner. I am going to be using this one today. So we're going to remove the stencil and should be pretty easy. We'll see about that. You wanna lay it flat on the skin like that and position it just on the outer corner where you want the wing. And then you just fill in the stencil. Let's see if this works. All right, so this one did not come out that good. I just feel like I need a little bit more practice with it. So I am just going to fill it out myself and really flick it and make it a little bit longer. This wing is kind of short. But if you are a beginner, I think it's a really great little tool. So now we're going to move on to the lashes. I just got these in from BH Cosmetics. They're pretty affordable. They're not drugstore, but I wanted to include them because they have a really nice shape. They're really nice and full. So this style is the D304, and it does also come with a dark tone eyelash adhesive, which I am going to be using today. Lashes make all the difference. All right, so now I am going to start with the skin. I am starting with this Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I'm gonna start with a little bit of this, and then I'm just going to dab this around my nose and anywhere on my face where I usually tend to have larger pores. I am going to take this brush by BH Cosmetics and just smooth it out a little bit like that. I'm gonna take a little bit also down in between my eyebrows and then blend the rest on my forehead. So now I'm going to do foundation. I have the True Match by L'Oreal. I have two different colors. This one's a little bit darker. And this foundation does also have SPF 15. A little bit of the dark in here. I'm actually going to take the same brush that I used for the primer, and I'm just going to mix these two colors together. I am going to smooth and apply this foundation all over my skin. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations for full coverage. Still a little bit of dewiness to it as well, which is nice. I'm going to put a little bit of foundation also on my neck so everything looks really nice and smooth. The skin is glowing. I am loving and obsessed with these foundations. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of contour. I do have this Master Contour by Maybelline, and I wanted to try it out today. Since we are doing a lot of glam, might as well. So it comes with a dark color for contour, and then it also comes with the actual highlight, which we can do a little bit of. It's really creamy. So we'll see how this one works out. Oh, I'm actually gonna use the same foundation brush because it's a really nice dome shape, and I'm gonna use this one to blend out the contour a little bit. It's a really great brush to blend out cream products. So this is really great for this. And then for the highlight, I'm gonna use a damp beauty sponge just to blend it out a little bit like this. I am going to be doing a little bit underneath my eyes just to brighten up that area like I always do. This is by Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind. I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty brush. It's for concealer, and I'm just gonna grab it from the little sponge applicator, and I am just going to apply this right here underneath my eyes. And I'm not going directly in with this because I don't want the concealer all over the eye makeup. So it's always better when you apply a little bit, then you take a sponge and then you blend that out. And then as you blend it, it just spreads out, so you don't have to use too much. If you want a little bit more brightness, you just go in with this brush and then dab it out. Just building on this instead of using way too much. And then blending, you know? So I am going to be using a little bit of powder on the T-zone. I'm going to be using this Sigma Spotlight Duster brush. And I'm just gonna pick up what I have here on the lid, which is not a lot, because I don't want to completely mattify this look, but I also want the foundation and the concealer to stay in place. So just picking up very, very small amount, swirl it on the lid, and then just lightly dust it all over the face. Like that. And then I am going to be using a highlight. I really like this one because it's also a blush. It's a really, really beautiful one. It's also from the same collection from L'Oreal. So this one is called, comes with a little mirror. I didn't even notice that. This one's called Shimmering Blush in Blushing Riviera. And it's number 11. It's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to use the Sigma Spotlight Duster brush. I'm just gonna tap in here. You can see it picks up a lot of pigment. So this is a really, really great one, guys. And I am going to lightly just sweep it across the cheekbone for that shimmer. And this one's perfect with this eye makeup because these are all warm tones, kind of like reddish and pink. So they all match really nice. And I actually like to bring it all the way to the apples of my cheeks. I just feel like when you smile, and just even if you're not smiling, I just feel like it really brightens up your face. Last but not least, lip color. I have two options, one drugstore and one affordable, which is ColourPop Cosmetics, and the drugstore is Revlon. This one is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and it's a special collection. I can't read the handwriting here, guys. But it's a special collection. It has like this blue handle with glitter, and it has a signature on here, but I can't seem to read it, and it doesn't have a lip name either. So let's try it on. So there it is, option number 1 with this drugstore matte version. It doesn't look matte right now because it hasn't fully dried, but once it's dry, it's gonna be completely matte. All right, so now let's try on the dark brown. So for the dark brown, I am gonna start with the lip liner. This one's from Nabi Cosmetics. I got like the biggest bundle on Amazon, and I love, love, love this one. This one is called Chestnut. There's also one in Mauve by the same brand that it's like my favorite. But I'm just going to line my lips using this lip pencil. And then we're gonna go into the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick in the color Embellish. And this is a really dark, super pigmented, dark brown liquid lipstick. So dark. What I'm noticing already in comparison to the Revlon, the formula of this Revlon one, is that it dried super quickly and of course is way more pigmented than this one. But I just wanted to give you guys two different color options so you can just visually see if you like more of a red or a brown. So what's also really cool about the lip color, guys, is that I went inside my lip, and usually when you put on a lipstick, you don't want to go all the way in because then that's going to end up on your teeth if you smile, but this formula just dries so fast that you're really able to go all the way in, and that way your lips look so much more darker and fuller. So I am really loving that, and if you don't like it matte, you can add a little bit of gloss, but I'm really loving it matte like this, guys. So that's pretty much it for today's makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this drugstore affordable fall makeup look. So if you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoyed it. And like always, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a really exciting Halloween tutorial because I didn't even do a Halloween tutorial last year, but this time I found one costume. I'm actually gonna be two things, one myself, and I'll show you guys by what I mean by how I'm gonna be myself in Halloween, but another one is going to be a surprise, but I'm actually gonna do a tutorial for the surprise one because I am going to be two different things for Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, guys. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Bye.